Hi, everybody. I'm back-ish for a couple seconds anyway. Yeah, I'm back for a week or so. Let me try to move this around. But yeah, I had a lot of trouble deciding what to stream. If you have looked at my Twitter, you know that. But yeah, so this game really, really does not get along with Streamlabs, like at all. I had to download an extra program just to get it to stop cutting off my choices and still be able to use my screen resolution. It was a big old mess because I tried to play this a couple weeks ago, and all I really got through was character creation, the first cutscene, and like looting one thing. That's all I did, and then I got interrupted. But I was having major difficulties with getting the game to work properly on stream. There's a whole big thing where I couldn't even see my first choice, and I had to put it in like a tiny little window just so I could like see the bottom of the screen. It was painful. And now I've solved the issue with the window by downloading another app. However, there's this weird side effect where, as you can see, do you see where my mouse is? If I put my mouse on the actual thing I want to click, nothing. I have to put it like an inch above it. It's so weird. I don't know how that's going to work out in the actual game. But it says resume because I did do character creation and like the first cutscene, and then tried to make a choice when I could only see the first two choices out of 3 or 4, so that was fun. Yeah. So I don't know. This is going to be an interesting experience. But since we got the wonderful, wonderful news that Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out 4 weeks earlier than originally announced, I ended up reinstalling that on my computer again, which leaves me with almost no space for anything else. So I need to kind of get the other games off my computer and make some space. So that leaves me with this game because it takes up like 30 gigabytes, and I did start it on stream a couple weeks ago, but as I said, I haven't really gotten very far with it so far because of all the technical difficulties and stuff I was having. I'm still not sure how it's going to go. I just tested it to see if I could get it to show up with the new program taking away the window issue and making it be able to be run in full screen now and still have my avatar work. But yeah, I'm a little concerned about how this is going to go because, as you can see, I can't actually click on what I point at. I have to click like above it, and I don't know how that's going to affect like combat and trying to get through the inventory and stuff. So it's gonna be an experience. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm just at the harrowing because yes, I picked a mage. I know in this lore, I mean, what I know of it so far, which isn't much, mages are universally hated in this world. But my only choices, I picked an elf, and my only choices were mage, warrior, and rogue. And I don't like melee, as you know if you've seen my other streams. So I ended up going with mage. So everybody hates me. I'm doing this harrowing thing. I basically haven't done anything, really. I looked at some stuff in the inventory, tried to do the stuff the tutorial was telling me. I looted one thing. I haven't really done much. So even though I did stream this for about an hour and a half, it was basically just character creation and dealing with technical difficulties, which, as you can see, I'm still having some of. But I guess we'll just try to get into it, right? And there I go, trying to actually point at the thing I want instead of pointing where it wants me to point. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been watching stuff about BG3, so just seeing these graphics after watching stuff about BG3, it was painful. But yeah, I know it's a game from 2010. I'm aware, but all I've done so far is I looted this thing, and that's all pretty much. And, I don't know. All right, so like I said, I need help is welcomed. Don't spoil the story, but help is welcomed. because I really don't know what I'm doing in this game. And with all the technical difficulties, it's going to be even tougher. But, change party? Do you see this? Where I'm pointing is clean over there, and that's what's lighting up journal? Oh, this is gonna be rough, man. But yeah, oh my goodness. Seriously, I have to like click in a completely different spot than where I want. Make active? Oh my goodness. Do you see this? Where I have to click to actually... It's either like that or go back to the little tiny window. Those are my two choices. But anyway, you face your harrowing, the rite of passage that marks your transition from apprentice to mage. This text in this game is so small. Even with my reading glasses on, it's really, really hard to read. But anyway, you have been thrown into the Fade to fend off the demons that see you as a gateway into the world. Prove that these demons have no hold over you and that you are fit to wear the mantle of a circle mage. Now, where do I have to click to actually close this? Can I just hit escape? Okay. Now, here's the thing I'm worried about. If I try to click on stuff in the bar, I have to click clean up here to actually click my spells. This one is new. This is herbalism or something, right? But yeah, I have to click clean up here. That's so... this is gonna be rough, man. This is gonna be rough. Okay. I'm hoping that the number keys will work. But yeah. So, I'm supposed to find some demon and fight it. I really have no idea. Now this thing... I remember before when I tried to play this, when I moused over this, there was like a name that came up. Like something statue or something, and now it doesn't seem to be doing that. And I don't know if that's because of the whole issue with my mouse not actually being where it looks like it is, or what. I really don't know. That's like the tactical view or whatever. Okay, so I'm trying to guess at where it actually wants me to point, see if I can actually target this thing. I don't know. Because the mouse issue is a real problem. Hello, statue. Are you going to attack me? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't bloody know. Alright, anyway. But yeah, I could have swore that statue had like a label on it. And also, does Alt or Tab do anything? I guess Tab is the showing interaction stuff. Interactable stuff. Yeah, I'm so confused. I really wish someone who knows something about this game was on to help me now, because I'm very confused about what I'm even supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'm supposed to fight a demon, but I don't see any damn demons. All I see is weird statues, and I can't really click on stuff anyway. I guess I should go this way if the map can be trusted, but at this point I don't even know what can be trusted. Okay. Combat basics. Mage. You are in a combat situation. Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out, scroll backward in combat to gain a better view of your situation. You can also pause for tactical preparation by pressing space. Oh, okay. Again, I don't know where I'm actually supposed to click to actually get anything to work in here. Can I close this, or does it just stay open, or what? I don't know. Am I supposed to be able to click this shut, or does it just stay open? Okay, so I don't know. I'm in a combat situation. Uh-huh. And it just paused me again. I don't know if that's gonna even work, man. I might just have to uninstall the game and give up, because I really am having trouble getting anything at all to work. Like, with the way my mouse is behaving, and the game just randomly pausing like this. I mean, I get that it pauses at the beginning of combat, but I unpaused it so I could move, and then like a second later just paused again. And I don't know if I need to click on this to target it or what. And if that's the case, that's going to be a problem, because my mouse doesn't actually click where it's pointing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through a playthrough like this with the mouse not actually clicking where it's pointing. I mean, I can fix that if I go back to the little teeny window, but then it's even harder to read, and it's annoying because you can, like, see half the desktop and stuff, and it's just, ugh. Alright, anyway. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm hitting 1 and nothing is happening. Like, literally nothing is happening. What? Okay, I'm hitting 1 and nothing is happening. Okay, I don't... I'm hitting my number keys. As you can see, it lights up, but nothing is happening. What the hell? Like, nothing. Nothing at all is happening when I hit the number keys. You can see when I click it, it lights up, but nothing is happening. Do I have to, like, be standing next to it? What? And still, even if that's the case, the heal should work. I'm so completely lost right now. Why is nothing working? I hit the buttons. I try to click it. Literally nothing happens. What the hell? What am I missing? What am I missing? I hit the numbers. They lit up like I was casting them, but nothing happened. What is going on, guys? Somebody explain it to me. Because I have no clue what is happening here. No clue. What the hell? Just, what the hell? What am I missing? Somebody explain it to me. Yeah, okay, great. Great. Would you stop pausing me? Oh my god. I don't get it. I do not get what is happening here. Okay. I have to click it and then... Oh my god, that is so clunky. That is so clunky. If I have to, like, click it and then click on the... Oh my god. What's the point in the number keys then? Because it lights up when I hit the number keys, but nothing happens. When I click 10 feet above it and then click the bad guy... But if you have to do that every time, oh my god, that's gonna be literally fucking painful. Ugh. Painful, like this whole clicking above it thing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, do the number keys not work? Because when I tried to use the number keys, just like absolutely nothing happened. Yet it lit up like it was casting them, but then it didn't actually cast them. It's so confusing. Okay. What's the point in the number keys if they don't actually freaking work? What is the point? Ugh. Oh my god. Seriously. I don't get it. I'm gonna die again because I can't get anything to work. Oh great, now I got two of them. I don't understand it. I managed to hit something once. Ugh. I don't understand what is going on with these attacks. What the hell is the point of the number keys if you can't actually use them to attack? Why do they light up like you can? And then even if I just try to do the whole clicking thing, plus my mouse just decided to completely script the sensitivity, which is another problem I was having, but I'm very confused. I'm extremely, extremely confused. Number keys don't do anything except light it up like they're doing something, but then they don't. So I have to, like, click down here and then drag the mouse over to the enemy who's, like, shooting at me constantly. This is the most confusing freaking interface I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. I realize it is a game from 13 years ago, but this is just ridiculous. I can't do anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. Might have to end the stream in less than an hour and play something else, because this is impossible. This is bloody impossible. So, seriously, why don't the number keys do anything except make it light up like they are doing something, but then they don't? And is it left click or right click to attack? I can't even tell, because half the time I'm just desperately trying to hit buttons and getting something to happen, and nothing happens. You see what I mean? I get the crosshairs, like I've actually done something, but then nothing. Then if I click it, I get the crosshairs and an arrow for like a split second, and then it goes away. Do you see what I mean? Like nothing. I don't even know what the hell I hit. I don't know how to repeat that because I have no clue what the hell I hit. I have no clue what I even hit to get that to work. I have no idea. But I'm gonna save again since I killed something. What? Why is it telling me load? Oh, that's right, because I gotta click in a completely different spot than where it actually is. See, I don't know what I hit to make her actually hit the target, because I was hitting so many buttons trying to get something to work, and I don't know what I hit when it actually worked. Did my health come back on its own? I guess. I don't know, and it's about 1,000,000 degrees in my room too, and the AC is not coming on, so that's not helping. I'm so confused. I don't know what I hit to actually get the attack to work. I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. Silly me, thinking I actually need to hit the thing. Oh my god. Ugh, not that. No, oh my god. Options. What even are the controls? Because I'm so confused. What is attacking? According to the numbers, but the numbers don't do anything. They literally don't do anything. And why is quick load F9? Okay. I don't even see anything for attacking. Yeah, there's literally nothing here that even says attack. I really have no idea. I don't know what I did to make the attack work either time that it actually worked. I don't know what I hit. I don't know what I did. Because when the crosshairs show up, nothing actually freaking happens. Ugh. And this camera is absolutely horrible too. I don't know what I... Oh my god, the camera's horrible. Okay, so right click seems to cancel. If I hit both buttons, nothing happens. What the hell? I wasn't even hitting a button at the time. What the... Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this, guys. I really don't. Because I don't even know how to get a basic attack to work. It just happens by chance, like once every 20 minutes, and I don't even know what I hit. And at that point, I don't even think I was hitting anything at the time when it went off and attacked. Oh my god. This is impossible. And I don't even know what direction I was going. Allegedly, there's supposed to be like arrows telling you which way to go. I don't see any arrows at all. For like the quests, I mean. I even like clicked to make it active and there's no arrows telling me anything about where to go. I think I started up there. I have no idea. Let me turn the fan on because it's 1,000,000 degrees in here and the AC refuses to come on. One moment. Okay, so I'm completely lost, guys. I am completely lost. I don't even know how to get an attack to work. Area map displays top-down view of the current area. Some regions will only be revealed when you explore them. By default, plot helpers are not shown in unexplored regions, but you can change this in the options menu. I thought I already had that set like that. Options. Show plot helpers in all areas. Yeah, but I don't see any. I can't even get an attack to work. I don't know how I'm going to get through this game if I can't even get the attacks to work, though. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Okay, the rat's talking to me. But hey, at least I fixed the problem with my choices not showing up. They're talking rat. Sure, we'll go with that. The number keys work for options?
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was.
At least the numbers work for the choices.
Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Mm-hmm. Not your real name, I take it.
No. I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me.
Timed? That's great.
Think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Yeah, great. Timed stuff when nothing's working. That's wonderful. How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Well, if I don't have time, I guess I should just skip to past the niceness. What am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Mm-hmm. Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning.
Well, everything attacks me.
There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
So, do I have a
dangerous
party number
spirit is
now?
not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Well, considering nothing works in this game, I don't think I'm ever going to be ready to fight, my dude.
That is where the test will take place.
Really?
The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
What is... Am I supposed to be able to do something with this? Codex Lyrium. Yeah. Well, problem being that I can't really click on anything. Codex. Ugh. This whole not being able to click where things actually are is a problem. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single extremely rare substance. I wonder if this is timing me while I'm reading. Lyrium, the Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fade. It mentioned in the Canticle of Thronides, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining-cased families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins of stone. Quite literally by ear, for in its raw form Lyrium sings, and the discerning ear can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all, but the most experienced the mining case to handle. Oh, great. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Great. Mages cannot even approach the unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Okay, so now am I going to die? Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known in the Tevinter Imperium, and it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. Dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the something. Oh my god. I can't even click on this. I can't scroll down. I can't drag it. Arrow keys don't work. Oh my god, this is painful. This is literally painful. I can't, like, click on anything properly. I can't even read the rest of this. It will not let me scroll down. I can't drag it. I can't move it. I can't scroll. Nothing. I can't even close the window unless I hit escape. Oh, okay, Mouse Man is still with me. Okay. Toggle legend. Plot point. Okay. And if this is timed, I am so beyond screwed because nothing's working, literally. And now I'm apparently in another fight. See, here's the thing. I hit the number and it lights up like I'm actually selecting it, right? You can see that, right, guys? I'm hitting 1 and it lights up like I'm actually trying to use my power. But then I can't actually target anything. And even if I could target it, I don't know what actually makes it attack. Because it seems like right click cancels it out. That left click doesn't do a damn thing.
As you say.
Okay, she's attacking that thing instead of this thing. I have no idea what is even happening. I seriously don't. I thought that I was supposed to attack that thing, but apparently it's just decoration. I don't know. There's, I guess, a plot point down here. I better save again, because I don't trust anything in this game. I really don't like having this many saves, but I can't even begin to try to organize them. What? Okay. I think I'm starting to somewhat understand. I have to select the power, wait till the crosshairs change, and then left click? But the crosshairs aren't changing on this one. Is it because I'm too far away? Okay, so... like this one, it's not letting me do that. I'm trying to like even go above. Okay, that worked last time, but now this time I can't get the crosshairs to change. I'm so confused, man. I'm so fucking confused. Yeah, it's like not happening this time. The crosshairs aren't changing. Like no matter where I am, it's just not doing anything. I'm about to die again. But I can't get anything to work. I literally cannot get... Well, I know, but nothing works, darling. So I guess you're kind of screwed. Yeah, like nothing I click is working. It worked for like that one fight, but now it's just like nothing is working.
This is too much.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Nothing works in this game. Oh my god. Seriously, nothing works. Nothing at all works. I did save after talking to the mouse, right? I think I did. I don't get it. It's like I thought that I finally figured it out because it seemed to work for the one fight, but then nothing at all worked again in the next fight. Nothing at all. It's completely ridiculous. Apparently mouse movement actually works. But, where you hold down both buttons and your character actually moves. But nothing else works, so, you know. I don't get it. There we go. I just selected that power, right? You saw it light up when I hit the 1. But then nothing. No matter where I click, nothing. Is it when the health bar shows up? It did for like a split second. And now I can't get it to show up again. Oh my god. This is literally painful. You can see that I'm hitting the buttons. It lights up down here when I hit the 1, the 2. It lights up like I'm actually using the power, but then nothing happens. I can't target anything. And I haven't yet to get heal to work even once. I just click everywhere, will it eventually hit something?
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Nothing. Nothing works. Go back to trying it this way. That doesn't work either. Like, literally nothing works. I'm hitting buttons and literally nothing is happening.
This is too much.
Yeah, I know. This is ridiculous. How do I get anything to actually work? I'm hitting buttons and nothing happens. Like, literally nothing happens. How does anybody play this game? I don't get it. I don't get it. Twice I accidentally got an attack to work, and I don't even know what I did to get the attack to work. Either of those times. Number keys don't do anything at all, period. I do not get it. There's my heal. I can't... See? Can you only use that outside of combat? Because I tried it a million times during combat and nothing worked. And as you can see, I have to click, like, nowhere near my actual character. I know I didn't need to heal right then, but I just wanted to see if anything had actually happened. But... do you see, though? That time, the crosshairs actually changed. But it wouldn't work at all during the fight. Spirit of Valor. Well, I can try to talk to that thing, but I don't have much hope for it. Okay. Why is it half the time right click is cancel, half the time it's interact? I hit left click and nothing happened. I hit right click and then she went over to start talking. But when I hit right click during fights, it just cancels out whatever I think I have selected, but I don't actually ever have anything selected anyway, so I guess that's the point. But anyway, Arcane Bolt. Winter's Grasp. Again, it doesn't let me target anything. Yes, I know I'm paused, but these things shoot non-stop when you're not paused. Does anything work better in tactical view? I somehow doubt it.
Another spirit.
Another mortal
great, now
thrown
she's
into
talking.
the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I agree, but I didn't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Yeah, tell me how to get these controls to work. Could you, buddy? Need your help.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Uh-huh. Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree
What?
to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Well, considering I can't get anything to work in this game, I don't think it's gonna go very well, my dude. It's okay, we'll go with the willpower one. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence.
Really?
I am a being of honor and valor.
So you just
I
want to kill
am
me?
a warrior.
So you challenge helpless mortals to duels?
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
I'm not. I can't get anything to work in this game. And I'm getting bloody attacked. Okay. Alright. So I'm in tactical mode now. Do I have to fight in tactical mode? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this whole constant pausing thing. Did I kill it? Is it dead? So I have to fight in tactical mode? Is it dead?
Very well.
Okay. I'm just gonna quick save, that's easier. Might regret that, but... Okay, so I don't even know what the hell I'm doing right now. What else is new, right? Do I get another quest from this dude? I also mentioned other entities that may help you with the harrowing. You've earned a powerful staff from a spirit called Valor. Okay. Valor's staff? No, not that. Valor's staff. Now my boots are considered armor, I think, right? Because that's why I'm fatigued? I don't know. Shimmering orb of light. To be able to be sure what this scintillating shimmering item really is, this orb instantly restores some of the user's health. Well, that sounds lovely. Let's put that there. This tome gives the reader one or more points to spend on attributes, but is rendered useless afterwards? Oh, okay. Amulet of the War Mage. I don't even know what I'm carrying around with me. 5 health regeneration while exploring. +1 armor, 15. Well, this gives me more damage. This gives me Health regen? But it's also armor, which is probably going to make me more fatigued, right? Destroy. I saw something that said equip for a second, but now I can't find it. Equip? Okay, it didn't change my fatigue at least. Oh. And once again, I cannot get through my inventory. Weapons. Armor. Accessories. Six defense, 2 spell resistance, mental resistance, 3 cunning, 5% chance to dodge attacks. That sounds actually pretty good too. As soon as I figure out where I need to click for equip, because it isn't actually where I want it. Embry's many pockets? Resistance. Health regen in combat. That sounds good. Three cunning, 5% chance to dodge attacks. That's what I have on, okay. This is 3 constitution, fire resistance, spirit resistance, armor penetration, stamina regen in combat, critical backstab damage. Can you wear 2 rings like in most of these? That might be okay. +1 to all attributes. That sounds nice as well. That's just nothing. So, all attributes are armor, pen, stamina regeneration, critical backstab damage. I think I'll go with that one. Oh, you can only have 1. What? Okay. I guess we'll go with that one. That's weird. There's 2 slots, but apparently you can only have 1. Alright. Other. Okay, I put these on my bars. Crafting. Plot items. Yes, I have to go through it apparently this way because I can't scroll. I don't know. But I'm gonna save again after all that. So this is a heal. This gives me more attributes. I guess I'm gonna have to use it for my inventory because I'm not even seeing it come up down here. And inventory is a problem. Okay. Destroy, inspect, use. And now I can't figure out how to get it off my bar. Because my mouse isn't actually where it looks like it is. It lit up for a second. Oh my goodness. This is so confusing, man. But yeah, I saw it light up for a second. But now it's not there. Oh. if I actually somehow manage to get through this game, it's going to be so refreshing when I get to play anything else. Just because this is so clunky and hard to get anything to work. Okay, see that one lit up for a second too. I guess I could just try to replace it at some point if I have anything else I want to put on here, because I can't seem to get it to light up again, so I pull it off there. I keep trying, but nothing is like making it light up. But I was like, it did for a second, but I wasn't even paying attention because it was like nowhere near where it should have been. What? Oh my god. Do you see how ridiculous this is? You see where my mouse was? No wonder I'm having such a damn problem. Now that one actually clicked where it was supposed to click. Okay, I get 3 attributes apparently. Now, dexterity helps you dodge, right? Damage dealt by piercing weapons. Yeah, I know that dexterity isn't really a mage thing, but willpower represents a character's determination, mental fortitude. High willpower mages can cast more spells. Warriors and rogues. Magic is the measure of the character's natural affinity for the arcane. Casual mages, since it directly increases the character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. Magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices. Okay, so I think I'll put one in magic. Oh my god. I can't even click on it, man. Cunning. Magic. Oh my goodness gracious. This is impossible when I can't actually click on where it actually is. I can't even change my attributes because it's not actually clicking where it's pointing. Magic. I click that and nothing happens. I apparently have to click on the arrow somehow. But since it's not actually clicking where I'm pointing, and it's not lighting up, so I don't even know when I'm pointing at it actually. Oh my goodness, I might have to go back to the windowed mode. Because I can't even click on anything to like level my attributes or anything. This is painful. Literally painful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back to windowed mode because this is just, it's not working. Settings, game settings. Manage mouse, what does that do? Does that help at L? No, not really. See, even when I click over here, nothing actually triggers. Yeah, I might have to go back to windowed mode, and I really don't want to because then I've got to like use a little teeny screen. It makes it even harder to see. Settings. Global settings. Offset. Horizontal? Does that fix it? I don't even know. If I do like negative? Does that help at all? Not really. So confused. Nothing is really working here. Settings, global settings. 6. Maybe automatically offset in game settings? Still nothing. Oh my goodness, I just want the damn mouse to be where it actually is supposed to be. That's all. I just want the mouse to be where it's supposed to be. That's all I want. That's all I want. Global settings. Still nothing. Still nothing. But I cannot function with it actually not pointing at where I'm pointing. Look at this. I'm on willpower and it says magic. So this is not working at all. So I'm going to have to probably go back to windowed mode because this is just ridiculously not working. Game settings. Offset, wait. If I put it in here instead, you'd think that where I had it would have been fine. Nope, still, I'm pointing at magic and it says I'm pointing at cunning. So yeah, nothing I do is working. Nothing I do is working. All right, so I'm apparently going to have to go back to playing in the little teeny tiny window because anything I point at is actually not where I think I am. Settings. Game settings. Delete. Okay. Okay. Eh? 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 Options, I don't know. I think I might have to restart it or something because it looks like it hasn't really changed anything. Alright, let me try to save it and restart it. I don't know what is happening with this game. Because didn't I take it off of here? Because it looks like it's still doing it. Game settings. Error, error. Okay, so I guess I do have to probably restart it. Alright, now I gotta go back to this. Try this again now. So now it should be in the little teeny tiny window, which is annoying, but when you move the window, it flips out the sound. Guess I can move down here now. But yeah, it's not going to be possible to play it with the mouse not being where it actually looks like it is. It's just not going to be possible. Because I can't even change my attributes, as you could see. Alright. Yeah, look, now when I point at it, it's actually where it's supposed to be. Now, just out of curiosity, if I turn this back on, this borderless thing, will it mess up again? I'm guessing it probably will. I don't know. Think I should try it, guys? Actually, yeah, I might just have to restart again. It's actually not doing anything. Interesting. Game settings? Yeah, now that's not even showing up. Oh, there it is. So if you delete it, can you not undelete it now? Alright then. Yeah, because it's not even letting me put it back on. What is this nonsense? Okay, thanks. Whatever, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to play in the little teeny tiny window. That's the only way it's going to work. I don't know if this is going to help with the combat issue. I'm guessing not. But oh my goodness, I absolutely hate having to play in this little teeny tiny window. And for some god-awful ridiculous reason, you can't change the window size. Alright, anyway. I don't even know where I was going, what I was doing. Spirit of Valor. There's a plot point apparently up there. I really don't have a clue. I'm just glad freaking mouse movement works. I don't know why I just saved there, but cool. Yeah, it seems to be working better. I just hate having to play in the little teeny tiny thing. Now, if I change it to 1600 by 900, the problem is it would, like, cut stuff off. That was the problem I was having originally. If I tried to play in 1600 by 900, it would cut off all the choices. But anyway. Let's see, now things actually seem to be working. Where'd you come from, dude?
Quickly, we must fight!
Okay, well, things actually seem to be working better now. But I just hate the fact that I gotta play in this little teeny tiny window. Although I've seen people with, like, layouts that cover up this much of the screen and they play the whole entire stream that way. I just don't like it, because, it's already hard enough to see the text in this game. But anyway.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here.
Thanks, buddy.
Not the one hunting you, but still.
Yeah, everything seems to be working better now, but I just hate that the price of that is that I have to play in the little teeny tiny screen.
So, You are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Okay. Well, he doesn't sound very helpful, but sure, we'll say one and pretend that it might actually work.
Help you?
Sorry about the taskbar and everything, guys. It's the only way the game works.
Can help. You. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. I tire of you already.
I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
You could help me fight the demon.
It's true. I am quite powerful in this form. When I wish to be.
I welcome the opportunity.
I was talking to him, not
if
the
it is my choice.
bear or whatever.
The mages in the tower are quick to volunteer others, as you well know. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Okay. I don't know, man. Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one?
If this is time, we're so
Then I
screwed.
have a
This is taking
challenge
forever.
for your friend. Answer 3 riddles
I'll
correctly.
go to eat riddles.
And I
Wonderful.
will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is
fun.
yours.
Riddles? Are you joking?
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
Right. Well, we're gonna die anyway. I'm guessing I can't save mid-dialogue either, can I? Alright, I'm not great with riddles, guys. But sure, I guess I could at least try.
Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land? Seas with no water, coasts with no sand. Seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. I want to say map? Sure.
Correct.
Wow, I got one right.
Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. I guess intelligence would be the only one that makes sense, right? Rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. Yeah, I guess intelligence.
Are you even trying?
What?
The answer is a tongue. Time to feast. What a delight.
What? So if I miss one to fight him? Okay, great. How's it a tongue?
As you say.
Enough. You are a pest, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Like this? Am I a bear?
Alright.
It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling. I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Okay, cool. I did a thing. Oh yeah. The whole reason I went through this nonsense was because I needed to update my skills and stuff. Full party selection, move freely? Doesn't he move freely already? Alright, anyway. So now I can actually click the things I want, which is nice. And turns character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require quick mind and master. An observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic. Many of their class abilities, blah blah blah. Constitution. So I think I'm gonna go with 1 in magic, 1 in con. I guess 1 in dex because it's supposed to help you dodge, right? Okay, well, at least things are working a little better. I really don't like having this whole stupid taskbar showing up. Now, somebody told me I can just move it by clicking and dragging it. How does that work? I'm clicking and dragging it, ain't moving. But anyway. Anyways, oh, we're on the bear now. Okay, he's got slam. Bear slams the target. If the attack hits, deals critical damage. Knocks the target down unless it passes physical resistance check. Bear becomes enraged, gaining a bonus to strength and a penalty to defense for a short time. Okay. Whatevers. I don't know. So, I guess things are working now, but I just really hate having to play in this whole teeny tiny window thing. Alright. So let's go ahead and save now that we got another companion. Oh look, I can actually click the save where it actually is. How nice. So yeah. I also think I'm gonna, after the stream, I'm gonna run a test and see if I can get the windowed mode to work on Streamlabs, because I don't think it was working before for this game. But anyway. So. Mouse mentioned other energies may help you with the harrowing. When the spirit sloth is taught, mouse takes shape of bear. Okay, cool, but Oh my goodness, I can actually click things now. Alright, so this, I guess, is where I have to go to fight things. Alright, anyway. So I got a staff, and I got my mouse turned into a bear. But yeah, everything seems to be working much better now. It's just, like I said, the price is having to play in this horrible, stupid little windowed mode. Spirit Wolf. Is he actually attacking? I love that we actually heal when we're not fighting. That is so nice. But anyway. Are none of these things lootable either? Just out of curiosity, I'm really tempted to try to get windowed mode to work, but I don't think it's going to. But we'll try. Add new source. Window capture. Let's try. Window. Does that actually make it any better? Let's see if I go back into the game. Does it actually change anything? No, not really. Just makes it all weird. So let's not have that. Okay, go back to screen capture, I guess it is. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I just really don't like playing in this whole little tiny window. It's so annoying. But anyway, but now things look a little more normal. And I still don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Somebody told me I can move my taskbar like over to the side like there, but by clicking and dragging it, that doesn't work though. But anyway, moving on. Is this where I have to go to fight things? I think it is, right? Alright. Saving.
There is a spirit of rage.
It doesn't seem to be attacking us, though. Guess we'll have a chat.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
You're not my type, buddy. It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of all arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared,
What now?
now
Guys dating?
suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Alrighty. Oh, we got wisps here too. That's cool. Alright.
did it!
And apparently the
When
other guys
you
went
came,
away.
I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Also, just so we can cut down on confusion here. Solid color, black there. Okay, anyway. So, now the Rage Demon said that they were like buddy-buddy or something. I don't know. I hope that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought that any of you were worthy. Okay. The ones you betrayed before, what were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they tried with you.
Don't remember names, the Fade and the Templars killing me like they tried with you. So what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Right. I'm like having trouble. I'm looking around trying to figure out if there's something I can do to fix the window issue and not paying much attention to the conversation, unfortunately. Maybe a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in. I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Did I win? Did I do a good?
Are you alright?
I don't
Say
know.
something,
You tell
please.
me. Where am I? Is this the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Weird. Lots of technical difficulties. It was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Uh-huh. Patience, you'll go through it soon enough.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck
Yay,
here
me.
and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Any day now, probably.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What? I don't know this lore well enough to know what you're talking about, buddy. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. Yeah. It's like, what? I don't know. What's the rite of tranquility?
You've seen the Tranquil around the tower.
No, not
Like
really.
Owain, who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
Uh-huh. I'll watch for that next time I talk to Owain.
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it
Is
exactly.
that like
but
being
you're
made
cut off from the Fae.
fertile?
It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams
So
and
magical
emotions.
neutering. Interesting. Takes away your magic abilities linked to your dreams and emotions. That sounds a little bit effed up. No emotions? How's that possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Okay. Where is he?
He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
So now I gotta be able to find stuff? Alright, every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Okay. Yeah, I did that kind of already. Hey, I get 3 points. Yay, or something. So I guess magic and willpower are the two most important things for me, right? I think I want another one in cunning just because. Maybe. Learns and reasons, most skills such as herbalism or combat. Acquire quick mind to master, observe an eye. I don't know. Maybe another in con for now. Oh, I get a spell. Cool. Now, I was told to get everything in the freeze path because Cone of Cold is supposed to be really good. Frost weapons. Okay. But I was told I should get everything in this path. So I guess I'll get it? I don't know. I guess.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? You awake? Why do you care?
So I got something else in my codex. Yeah, I got some stuff that I haven't even looked at yet because everything is all weird and not working. Sloth Demon. Looked at the creature and it had become me, a veritable copy of my own form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried. It swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth, I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed deposition of Tyrannus, Templar commander of Cumberland, 390 Towers. Hey, my scrolling now works. The most difficult assumption for some who study demons to overcome is the notion that a sloth demon is, in and of itself, slothful. Okay, this was that bear wolf looking thing, right? If that were so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the Vel into our own world, or ones here would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own, and we know both these things to not be the case. Certainly some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows, perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. The sloth demon hides in its forms, a master of shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look, and from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustices are allowed to pass. God, these are long. Without comment, and none of the residents could be aware that such a change has even taken place. The sloth demon weakens, tears at the edges of consciousness, and would much rather render its victim helpless than engage In a true conflict, such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will, and only with an eye to piercing their many disguises. Now, also, I think the AC might have finally come on, so I gotta go close the window. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry about that, but it was roasting in here earlier, so I had the window open and the fan on because the AC was not coming on. But anyway, yeah, these are really long. I mean, I like lore and I like knowing everything, but these are really long. Wisp, a great deal is made of the most powerful demons. Those that create abominations, and those that have changed the history of Thedas. It is often forgotten that not all demons are such awe-inspiring beings. Some that break through the cracks in the veil into the world, our world, are known as wisps. A sliver of a thought that once was a wisp is a demon that has lost its power. Either it has existed in our world for too long without finding a true host, or it has been destroyed. Often so, we found by other demons that what remains of it. I'm trying to read fast and I'm like tripping over stuff. What remains of its mind clings tightly to the one concept that created it, a hatred of all things living. While its ability to target a living creature is limited, these wisps often mindlessly attack when encountered in the Fade. In the living world, they often have been known to maliciously lure the living into dangerous areas, being mistaken for lanterns or other civilized light sources. This does, however, seem to be very limited to their cunning. Wolf. Okay. It is rather unfair, the reputation that the wolf possesses in Ferelden. For a people that so clearly adore their hounds, Ferelden simultaneously harbor a distrust of wolves that borders on the unreasonable. Unreasonable, that is, if one were not familiar with the ancient legends regarding werewolves. There was a time in Ferelden's past when demons inhabited the bodies of wolves in great numbers, causing the wars against werewolves and spreading great fear and panic. The werewolves were slain, but even today the noble wolf is still looked upon as distressed. It's because vampires are cooler. An attack by wolves upon civilized folk happens rarely, often only in times of desperation, and even then only when the wolves have the advantage of numbers. This can change during a blight. When darkspawn rise into the surface, their presence dramatically alters the savage nature of normal beasts. In blights past, as the corruption of the darkspawn spread through the wilder areas of Thedas, it would infect the animals found there, and the more powerful of them would survive and be... I also play a sorcerer when I played this game for the very first time. Yeah, I hate melee, so... And I picked an elf, so my only choices were, warrior, rogue, and mage. And since I hate melee, I picked mage, and I'm like, everybody hates me. Should be interesting. But welcome to chat, by the way. Alright, and the more powerful of them would survive and be transformed into a more vicious and dangerous beast. A blight wolf is one such example, mad with the pain of its infection, and only through the overriding command of the darkspawn does it still retain some semblance of its pack instincts. Blight wolves are always found in large groups and will tend to overwhelm a single target if they can, using their numbers to their advantage. It's fortunate these creatures rarely survive their corruption for very long. Okay, oh my god, so many things in here. These are controls, hopefully they're not all that long. Oh, okay, these are the ones I've already seen. Ones that popped up. Okay, so I don't really need to read all these. Controlling party members, new party members join you. Okay. Now, somebody told me that in easy mode, I don't have to worry about friendly fire. I'm hoping that was true. Blood helpers. Okay, I think that's all the new ones, right?
Are you best friends now?
Yeah, hold on. Alright. See what Irving wants from you. Joan, another circle apprentice, roused you from your slumber the morning after your harrowing. After fretting about his own delayed harrowing, John informed you that Irving would like to speak with you. Well, I don't know where the hell he is.
That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented. And
They're
very
talking about
brilliant.
me. Alright. Apprentice Storm? Is this where I am? Second floor basement. Apprentice Storm. Eh? Map pin. Exit. Alright, I'm supposed to go see Irving. I don't know where the hell he is, though.
Well,
Hey, Igloo. Grease and fire will make a
Yeah,
combo
I'll be
effect for...
terrified when my time comes.
In this?
Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week.
I know that
just
works in
thinking about
BG3. But anyway, I don't know where the hell I'm going, guys. But cool. Alright. Apprentice Storm. Supposed to see this Irving person. See, there's supposed to be like arrows pointing me at where I need to go. But I don't see any of those. I don't know where this dude is. Hey, things are glittering at me over here. I don't know why half the time it's left click, half the time it's right click. Lesser health poultice. Sure, that sounds good. That sounds fantabulous. I don't know where this went. Apprentice Mage, Apprentice Mage. Do any of you freaks know where this Irving guy is? Because I sure as shit don't. Alright, anyway. Sleep and Waking Nightmare. Are you talking about this game? Because I don't know anything about any of the powers in this game. But welcome back. You and your fancy badge. Sorry I haven't been streaming much, but I had to wait till housemates went on a camping trip. So that it was peaceful enough to stream. And then the last couple days I was trying to figure out what the hell I even wanted to stream. And decided I needed to get this finished so I can get it off my computer because I don't have a lot of space after reinstalling BG3. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. There's supposed to be arrows telling me and I do not see any. Irving? Are any of you Irving? Acolyte staff. Is that better than the thing I have? I didn't even look at the other stuff that I grabbed before. Oh, I don't have it anymore. That's interesting. Okay. Uh-huh. I don't even know what I grabbed before. See, I hardly have any spells yet. You'll have to tell me when I actually get into combat, because I don't really have many spells yet at all, so I don't know. Skills. Spells. I have Arcane Bolt, Winter's Grasp, Frost Weapons, and Heal. That's it. Alright. Yeah, if you just tell me it all now, I'll probably forget by the time I actually have to use it, so when I'm in combat, maybe. Because otherwise I probably won't remember anything, because I don't really know this game yet. Grease and Fireball? I was told, when I tried to stream this the first time, it was to get everything in the frost section or something. Metal door, right click to open. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to be going. A vase. Cool. Is there an inventory limit in this game? Fine treated lambskin. Suitable for something. Exacting illustrations and script. Sure. Cool. Thanks. Any of you know where Irving is? And why are you shushing? Templar Bran? Right. I'm guessing this isn't like BG3 where everybody has something to say.
Yes, is there something you need?
I don't know. What's out there?
For Eldon, it's not very interesting. Mostly farms, the occasional river.
this the only way out of the tower?
The only safe one, as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from them. It never ends well.
Okay.
Make a smile fortune on you.
Yeah, sorry about the taskbar, guys, but the only way I can get this thing to work is if I do screen capture, and the only way I can get the actual game to work is if I have it in this little teeny window. So, unfortunately, that's how it's got to be. I don't know where the hell Irving is, so yeah.
It is begun.
It has, huh?
Did you hear? Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
It wasn't
Why
me.
would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Is that
That's
somebody
what I
talking from
hear.
another room? Sounded like he's in another room. I'm just trying to figure out who the freak is Irving, and where the hell is he? And I'm tripping on stuff. Acolyte staff. Is that what I already have? But sure, I'll take it anyway. But is there an inventory limit? I don't know. Inventory limit crap, so you should always sell a lot, but later there are some NPCs where you can buy a backpack to increase limit. Alright, well, you'll have to tell me if there's a vendor somewhere, because I don't even know what a vendor would even be labeled as. Just vendor or something else? I don't know. I don't know where the hell the dude is that I'm supposed to be like... I don't see this symbol anywhere. Or this one. Store? I don't... guess that's a vendor. But don't see that here either. I don't know where the hell the dude is. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Apprentice mage, apprentice mage. Yeah. Templar. Brando's already in here. Damn big circle place. Hello, is there somebody named Irving somewhere? In the meantime, I'm just gonna steal all your stuff. Magic staff. +1 magic or +2 spell power? I don't know which of those is better. On top of the tower? Just always go upstairs if you want to get there quick. I haven't seen any stairs yet. But if I see some. So I want to go up. As soon as I find some damn stairs, apparently. I was going to say, does jump work? But then I hit space and it's like, no, that's a pause. Blank vellum, I don't know what I need yet, is the problem. I mean, I'm a loot whore anyway, but...
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about.
Who are you, dude?
That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
That looks toasty.
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No,
I realize the dude's on fire, but do you have time to talk to me, buddy?
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Uh-huh. Hi.
Ah, congratulations on your harrowing.
Thanks, buddy. Where the fuck's Irving? Alright, anyway. A book. Apparently it's an important book because it's lit up, but I can't figure out where the hell it is. I can't click on any of these. Is it from on the other side? I don't see anything. Nothing is clickable. Nothing is clicking. Is it on the other side?
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him. Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
I saw something for a second. Look.
Very well.
The
No,
Fade.
that's not what it means.
Yay, more things to read. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For so long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart, always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade, an ultimately futile endeavor. Although portions of it belong to powerful spirits, all the Fade is a constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in finding the desperate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can. And as the Chantry teaches us, the great flaw of spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people, and events, which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals and build their realms with no other ambition other than to taste life. Okay.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us. I remember when you were this age. Adorable.
Thanks. Okay. Do you know what any stairs are? Or Irving? Or anything else remotely useful? I see ladders. Do ladders count as stairs? Don't think so. Just keep on walking. Just keep on walking. I think I already came from this direction. It's a big old circle, so it's kind of hard to tell. Does this go anywhere else? Enchanter, apprentice mage.
Put all my power behind that spell, you would have been
Seems
obliterated.
safe.
I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
Next time I level up, I'll have to look at
Then
these other
stand
spells.
firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Right. Okay. Another book, which I can't seem to click on. That's down here, alright. Mana and the use of magic. Mana is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person, but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade. We go there to dream, but only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, and it is this power that is expended in magic, as in all other things. It has limits, just as a man has a strength to lift only so much weight, and no more. A mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, the mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is well, didn't they say lyrium would kill me? It is possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. Yeah, cool. Sounds fun. Hey, I see stairs! I see stairs! I'm gonna click on the people that actually have names. The rest of y'all can go away. I guess I'll see if you generic people have
The
anything to
circle
say.
is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
The whoezy whatsy? Okay, nod and smile, nod and smile. But hey, I found stairs. Hoping this is the right direction. Alright, anyway. Owain. Wasn't that the guy that he was talking about that like has no emotions or something? Tranquil Senior Enchanter Sweeney? Tranquil? I'm apparently in the senior mage quarters now. Cool. Alright, you're supposed to be dead.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
What's the stockroom for?
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Maybe? I don't know. Are you really a tranquil mage?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility.
Magical
I was
neutering?
unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
So you're now a Stepford mage. Cool. You actually like being this way?
I see the world with clarity.
Oh.
I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
Uh-huh. What happened during the Rite of Tranquility?
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
Uh-huh. What was becoming tranquil like?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
Fun. And now you're no longer a person.
My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs.
Yeah, so you're a
I
robot.
perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
Yes. That's what I just said. You might as well be an artfully made construct.
People feel things to different degrees. One individual may be more empathetic than the next. Some are quick to anger, while others are not. Yet you would not single one out and accuse him of not being a person. My capacity to feel differs from yours, but you also differ from all other beings. You are no more a person than others, and I am no less a person than you are.
Right. But emotions are essential.
I propose we agree to disagree. Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should let this rest.
Right.
Very well. Goodbye.
Okay, Stepford man. This one's just tranquil. Okay. Alright. Tranquil. Tranquil. Senior Enchanter Sweeney, I guess, is in the other room. Alrighty. Senior Enchanter Torin. Bookcase, bookcase, bookcase. Edric?
That's not fun.
Yeah, still some more stuff.
They haven't done anything.
It's exciting, isn't it? Watching me steal stuff.
To soften a little on the libertarian business.
Libertarian? What? The Four Schools of Magic. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. The first of the two schools of energy, spirit, is... The first of the two schools of energy, spirit, is opposed by the primal school. It is the school of mystery, the ephemeral school, that is the study of the invisible energies which surround us at all times, yet are outside of nature. It is the Fade itself that this magic draws its power. Students at the school cover everything from direct manipulation of mana and spell energies to the study and summoning of spirits themselves. By its nature, an esoteric school, as most others know virtually nothing about the Fade studies of magic. Oh, God. By its nature, an esoteric tool, as most others know virtually nothing about the Fade. Studies of spirit magic are often misunderstood by the general populace, or even confused for blood magic, an unfortunate fate for a most useful branch of study. Okay.
Sympathy for the position isn't the same as support.
This guy you just talked to is basically a eunuch, but even worse because they destroy his personality during the area. Yeah, I kind of got that he's just kind of not there.
You can see why, don't you? Just think of what the Chancellor would do if suddenly the circles...
I'm never going to get anywhere because I'm like, I need to get lore because I don't really understand much about the game, but it's going to take me forever to get through all this because it's just so much stuff that you have to read. It's a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths, although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame. Am I only dreaming? Always. Which burns in every brazier, in every chantry. It relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps, perhaps occasional dusting of rafters and eaves. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a rule satisfied the mages of the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Velrio, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside a choir loft. The choir loft. No one, that is, but Divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days the fires remained unlit, while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. Like slaves, because they can work with R'hllor or something. Weird. The mages went cheerily into exile in a remote fortress outside the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the Templars and a council of their own elder magi. I think they say magi in this game, but I always pronounce that magi. Outside of normal society, outside of the Chantry, the mages would form their own close society, the Circle, separated for the first time in human history.
Independence, or even a split.
Won't be pretty.
Pretty?
The short-sighted libertarians.
I did glance at who the romance options supposedly were. Zevran, I think, was the one that I thought of when I was thinking pretty. But I don't really know anything beyond that. I just glanced at a website that said who the romance options were in this game. That's about it.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle?
Maybe? I'm a newly harrowed mage, but I've lived here all my life.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
So many of you, and I get confused. Maybe someone could help you fix them.
You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Magic could.
Not any magic I'd be caught doing. Anyway, did you need something?
Yeah, where the foo-foo is, Irving? No. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy. Alright. Tranquil. Torin, I don't think I've talked to him yet. Niall, a bookcase.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torin.
No, I was actually looking for Irving, but sure, buddy. Now I gotta read some more stuff. Entropy. The second of the two schools of matter, entropy is the opposing force of creation. For this reason, it is often called the school of negation. Nothing lives without death. Time inevitably brings an end to all things in the material world, and yet in this ending is the seed of a beginning. A river may flood its banks, causing havoc, but bring new life to its floodplain. The fire that burns a forest ushers in new growth, and so it is with the entropic magic that we manipulate the forces of erosion, decay, and destruction to create anew.
Hello, were you looking for something?
Irving? Who are you?
I'm Njal, a mage,
Njal,
just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
What were you talking to the other mage about? Because I'm a nosy little bitch.
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town, far away from the mundanes.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
Us.
I agree. But I guess I'll say, if we run away, they'll never learn to not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to.
That's because they suck.
I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the Circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
You're not Zevran. He looks kind of Legolas-y, if I remember correctly from the webpage. Apostate?
If you leave the circle, you become an apostate, and the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
So, everybody wants us dead, and if you leave, you get killed. What? Sounds like a great life, guys. Alright. Oh, there must be mages who aren't part of the circle.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
Is that what I am? Entropy spell tree is OP too. If it had lifesteal spells and a lot of CC options like fears and sleep. Yeah, entropy spells are usually ones that I take in a lot of games, like entropy and necromancy and stuff like that. Because I was always annoyed in Wrath of the Righteous when I was trying to pick spells for Nenio, and because she had the opposite school, all the necromancy type spells, all the death spells, were bad for her, so I could never give them to her, and they were like some of the best spells in the game. But anyway, but yeah, Dalish, isn't that what I'm supposed to be? I mean, it's been a while since I did character creation, because I started this 2 weeks ago, and then just getting back to it today when I just did character creation a couple weeks back, and then got interrupted before I could play anything. But yeah, I thought that's what I was.
Alright, have a good day.
Alright, Torin.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good
Jeez,
work.
everybody's heard about that. I just got done. Tell me about the fraternities. Are they all rich, preppy, date-raping assholes? Or is that just a different kind of fraternity?
They're found in all circles throughout Phaedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists.
Chantry.
The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island.
Wait, go back.
Then, of course, there are the
one.
Libertarians. They want more power for the circle, more autonomy.
If I was actually registered to vote, I'd probably be a libertarian. Before I say the second one, which one do you belong to?
Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help anyone.
An idealist, I see. Well,
I'm an Aries.
If you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Can't you find Irving, my dude? New Codex! Yay! More stuff to read! Another aspect of circle life is the fraternity. Alpha Pi, Sigma, you suck. I don't know. Okay, anyway, when a mage becomes an enchanter, he may ally himself with a fraternity. What about a sorority? They're even better. These are cliques, that cross circle boundaries. Mages of common interests and goals who band together to ensure that their voice is heard from within the College of Magi in Cumberland. The largest fraternities currently are the Loyalists, who advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry. So, those jerks. The Equitarians, who advocate temperance and follow the distinct code of conduct which they believe all mages should hold themselves to. The Libertarians, a growing fraternity, publicly maintaining greater power for the circles, but secretly advocating complete split from the Chantry, a dangerous opinion, naturally. The Isolationists, a small group that advocates withdrawing to remote territories in order to avoid conflicts with the general populace. The Lucrosians, who maintain that the circle must do what is profitable first and foremost. They prioritize the accumulation of wealth with gaining a political influence a close second. Am I going to have to pick one of these? So far, an alliance between the Loyalists and Equitarians has prevented the Libertarians from gaining much headway. But there are signs that the Equitarians may throw their support in with Libertarians. If that happens, many mages predict it will become civil war among the circles. So the Loyalists are the ones that don't want to break any rules or change anything. Equitarians, temperance and follow a code of conduct. Well, those ones are kind of... Advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry. What's the difference between this and this? You advocate temperance and follow a distinct code of conduct. What's the difference between loyalists and Equitarians? It's not pretty much the same. You advocate loyalty and obedience to the Chantry. Advocate temperance. So I guess the loyalists are more strict than the Equitarians? Libertarians are the ones that are starting the rebellion or something. Secretly advocating complete split. Isolationists are the ones that want to just avoid people, which is what I do in real life. And Lacrosians are the money-hungry assholes. Okay. Am I gonna have to pick one of these? I don't wanna. They all suck. Okay, anyway. Anyway. I don't wanna pick one. Alright. So he said Irving was an Equitarian? Right? Current quest, completed quest, codex, conversation history. What? This is like... okay, here it is. I'm looking over here and I'm like, what? Okay, so Equitarians are the slightly less strict loyalists. That's Irving, Wynne, Sweeney, and Uldred is one of the like rebellious ones. And this guy that I was just talking to, Neal, is apparently an isolationist. Know your mages, I guess. But anyway, I still haven't found Irving. Where the hell is he? And I'm back at Owain. Oh my god, where are these people? Sweeney I already talked to. Torin I talked to. Okay, I haven't talked to Edric. It's a little brat.
You need something.
I guess not.
If
just
not,
sitting
step
down.
back.
Looks
You're
tiny.
in my light.
Looked like a little kid because he was like back behind the table. That's a big old book, dude. Something, if not step back. Your light?
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Mm-hmm. Right. Whatever.
Good day.
Don't really want to talk to you. You're kind of, meh. Okay, so we already talked to Sweeney. Got more bookcases over here.
It shall be done.
Section of books appears to be missing. Yeah, I know I gotta read that, but I want to click on the rest of these. Codex, codex, codex. So many codex things. Ay, ay, ay. Hierarchy of the circle is no simple matter, safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory on our own strengths. You will be tasked with the protection of the circle, must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. He'll choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you'll work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle, for the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. All those who have passed their harrowing but have not taken apprentices or mages. This is where most trouble in the circle lies, in the idleness and experience of youth. The untested apprentices are most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose threats to themselves due to their lack of training than to anyone else. Creation, sometimes called the school of nature, is the second of the schools of matter, the balancing force, the complement of entropy. Creation magic manipulates natural forces, transform what exists, and bring new things into being. Creation requires considerable finesse, more than any other school, and is therefore rarely mastered. Those mages who have made a serious study of creation are the highest in demand, useful in times of peace as well as war. Sometimes called the school of power, the primal school is the second of the school's energy balanced by spirit that concerns the most visible and tangible forces of nature itself. This is the magic of war, fire, ice, and lightning, devastation. This is what the vast majority imagines when they hear the word magic. I think that... Okay. So this is primal, the ice stuff, and this is creation, which is the healing thing. And I guess this is just generic. Alright, anyways, I still haven't found this Irving guy. But I see a thing here, so I guess I will try to go in that direction, see if I can find anything useful. Senior engineer, so we never talked to him. Tranquil. What? How the hell do I even get there? What? Okay. Is this a door? And then I don't see a way to get there. So I guess I go out this door? And then down this way? So I guess I gotta go west then south. If I could get there, it would be helpful. Pump magic? Stat, learn the fire and ice spells easy clap. Pump magic stat, learn the fire and ice spells easy. Yeah, I've got the first two of the ice. I was told to get everything in ice. Cullen. Edward. Are you a vampire?
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Uh-huh. Hello, Cullen.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you
Cool.
became an abomination. It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
So, you're supposed to kill me. Nice to meet you, buddy. Yeah, number one. I thought all Templars liked killing mages.
Maybe some, but not me. It's my duty to hunt down apostate mages, but I do so with a heavy heart.
Uh-huh, sure. If you say so, buddy. I don't believe you.
Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
Alright, I still don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get to this guy. I think this is where he is. Yeah, this is Irving. I'm here. So I guess I gotta go left. That's where I just was. Everything in a circle is not a good way to figure out how to get to places.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
That guy was in the cutscene at the beginning. Mm-hmm. You sent for me?
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Uh-huh. Dude from beginning cutscene. Got it. A Grey Warden in the tower.
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect.
Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Uh-huh. Duncan is recruiting mages. Why?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
Uh-huh. I thought all you fools in the pretty funky Templar armor just thought all mages were Darkspawn. Let's see. What do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim.
I who?
You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Mm-hmm. Phylactery is sent to Denerim. My phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Okay, so Duncan just said that they take our blood so they can hunt us if we turn apostate. Now, isn't apostate just a mage that wants to live away from the world? They're hunting them? Aren't they supposed to be hunting Darkspawn? But apparently, if you're just a mage who wants to be away from the world, they hunt you for that too? Nice, nice. Love it. It's living troll times like planet Earth, yeah. Wow. Wow, man. I sent you your robes, your staff, ring bearing Circle's insignia. What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite.
Right.
Now then, take your time to rest.
Cheat sheets.
Or study in the library. The day
I've
is
already been there.
yours.
I've been reading all day. Okay. Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
I don't even know where my room is, dude. I don't have any GPS. And I was not born with the navigation gene. And I was supposed to escort people somewhere? And if this is an escort quest like an RPG escort quest, you can shove it right up your patootie. Alright, anyway. Does Duncan not know where his quarters are? Because I sure as hell don't.
Being difficult, are we? You are an apprentice no longer. I expect you to set a good example.
Right. Alright, I guess.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
East. East, that's all I heard. More codex stuff to read. Cool. We love the reading. We love the reading. Okay. Alright. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings, the Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. He might say this was a convenience in his case, however. His mother was from the Anderfels, his father from Tevinter. His childhood was spent in the free marches in Orlais. His people were everywhere, and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set about finding recruits. Okay, thrown the Order out 200 years ago. Or 200 years earlier, facing local suspicion and hostility. So, okay. Gregor, your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. The Circle of Magi, as they say it, has trained you, and we Templars of the Chantry stand vigil to ensure that training is adequate. Grim and taciturn, Gregor has been Knight Commander of the Templar forces stationed at the Circle Tower for so many years that hardly anyone except the first Enchanter recalls that he is not simply part of the tower itself. Irving, if you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. There is no higher office in a Circle Tower than the first Enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving's proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters, and everyone walks away satisfied. Okay. Cool, I guess. Alright, anyway. So, I'm supposed to lead this guy east.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
Right. These old geezers don't know how to preserve magic without living like a rat. My source was a free spirit, but she did blood magic. She helped people who deserved it, and she did everything she could to sabotage the circle. I guess we'll say, too, just to see if I get any more information. I wanted to talk to you a little more.
Yes? What about?
Why were Irving and Gregor arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Thanks. I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
Sorry, my voice is going from all the reading. They were arguing about the war.
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
So Gregor is the, military dude that runs this place, and he doesn't like mages, of course. I guess that's what I'm getting so far. I'm trying to follow, but it's hard because of all the technical difficulties and... but, okay, so, what are your opinions on the matter?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korcari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
An archdemon, eh? Okay. Yeah. Archdemon?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
and the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat.
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last Blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
Uh-huh. Guess we'll do one more, since it's letting us. I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but entire horde?
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time.
Okay.
Avoiding a problem does not make it disappear.
Well, that was the only choice I had, buddy.
Darkspawn are a real threat we cannot ignore. But standing around talking solves nothing. Let us go.
More stuff to read. Yay! Reading hype. Okay, the Darky Spawn, where are you? Sin was the midwife that ushered the Darkspawn into this world. The Magisters fell from the Golden City, and their fate encompassed all our worlds, for they were not alone. No one knows where the Darkspawn come from. A dark mockery of men. In the darkest places they thrive, growing in numbers as a plague of locusts will. In raids, they will often take captives, dragging their victims alive into the deep roads, but most evidence suggests that these are eaten like spiders. It seems Darkspawn prefer their food still breathing. Perhaps they are simply spawned by the darkness. Certainly we know that evil has no trouble perpetuating itself. The last Blight was in the Age of Towers, striking once again at the heart of Tevinter, spreading south into Orlais and east into the Free Marches. The plague spread as far as Ferelden, but the withering and twisting of the land stopped well beyond our borders. Here, Darkspawn have never been more than the stuff of legends. In the northern lands, however, particularly Tevinter and the Anderfells, they say Darkspawn haunt the hinterlands, preying on outlying farms and isolated villages, a constant threat. Okay. So we're going east. That's all I know. This way, I guess? But there does not appear to be a door in front of me. Is this upstairs? Because there's stairs right next to me. But he said that the Duncan's quarters were on this floor, right? So I guess I gotta go the whole way around here? So I gotta go left? Third floor. Yeah, he said this floor, didn't he? I guess we'll try going this way and see what happens. More doors. I don't think it's a sticky in here, but I'm going to anyway. See? More stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to go a different direction. Whatever. Fine. Take him where he's supposed to go. But will that move the story forward? That's always a possibility, right?
It shall be done.
Don't mind me, Duncan. I'm just looting a bunch of stuff. Crushing a frost rock gives the user a small bonus to cold resistance for a short time. Chewing elf fruit restores a small amount of health, and those with the skill can use elf fruit to make more potent elixirs. Restriction, warrior, or rogue. So the elf fruit thing is a healy thing. Sorry, Duncan, but I gotta loot stuff. You're fine with that, right? Maleficarum. That sounds wonderful. Codex, more stuff to read. Eh? You've acquired a health poultice. These instantly restore some of your health. To use this poultice, drag it from your inventory into your quick bar. Double-click it directly from the inventory, or right-click it in the inventory and select Use. Store some more poultices and carrots that have learned herbalism can create their own. Alright. Maleficarum. It has been asked, what are the Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You have come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers, and there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she said to us, magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work with magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to us all, that magic which fuels itself by harming others by the letting of blood is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and the words of his prophets are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. Okay. Leora.
Ah, the Grey Warden, and our newest mage. Is there anything I can do for you?
Who are you?
Senior Enchanter Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory.
I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
And I yours. But if you'll excuse me, I have quite a bit of work to attend to.
Oh yeah, didn't, what's-his-butt say he gave me some stuff too? What do you want, phone? What do you want? Neil is on. Neil is on, everybody. I was going to try to go a little bit longer, but Neil's on. For those of you that are crazy and don't know, Neil is Neil Newbon. He plays Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3. The love of my life. So, yeah, we might be raiding him in a second, but I just wanted to see if this dude gave me some stuff. Didn't he say something about giving me robes or something? Okay, so this is better. I don't like the color. Like, at all. +1 magic. I wish it like said new by these so I knew which ones I haven't looked at before. But yeah, Neil, the guy that plays Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3, he is currently streaming. And I usually raid him. I was going to go a little later, but I didn't know he was going to be on today. So, that's that. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out and thanks for watching and everything. But since Neil is on, I'm going to go ahead and raid him. I was going to go a little longer, but I'm getting hungry anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I'll probably be continuing this. If I have energy, I might even do a late night stream tonight. As you can see, it's 3 o'clock now. But I'll probably be on tomorrow. It might not be till evening though, because I got crap to do in my other game at 3:30. Oh, jeez. Thank you so much. But yeah, I will. Thank you again for the follow. But yeah, I might stream late tonight, but I doubt it. I'll probably be on maybe tomorrow evening, like after 4 my time. It's 3 my time right now. But again, thank you for hanging out, and thanks for those of you that were trying to help me out with my confusion. Sorry again that you have to look at the stupid taskbar, but that's the only way I can get this game to work. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put us back on Streamlabs, and we're gonna raid Neil, because Neil is the guy that plays Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3, and we love him to pieces, and he's hilarious, and you should stick around for the raid because he's really cool. So thank you again for hanging out, everybody, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow, maybe for more of this. We'll see. It'll probably be more of this. But thank you very much, and bye for now. Stick around for Neil / Astarion. Bye, everybody.